Welcome, guys, to Happy Hour Holidaze. We're kind of filming this one a little shorthanded. Manny's still out. And we just had Hurricane Milton pass by. We got our guest who's been a guest host, and a guest. I think you've been on like 3 or 4 times.
I'm the utility guy.
Yeah, the utility guy. We got Vince Serrano.
What's up, y'all? Vince Serrano, Happy Hour Holidaze, youngest in the yacht club. You know what I'm saying?
Not only that, but also now Sabre Suites, which we'll get into in a little bit. But, I really wanted to talk about Milton. The impacts that we had in this area. It wasn't a travesty, but there was a lot of areas on the coast that were impacted, a lot of areas inland that were also impacted. I think you said that your sister-in-law, she got 4 feet of water inside her apartment.
I mean, dude, like we talk about travesty, trauma. It's a traumatizing experience, man. You never think about it. You always think about losing a loved one. You think about, sometimes how you're affected in different ways. She lost everything, man. And, she went outside her apartment yesterday to go pick up some mail, and she just saw her stuff because they had 2 days to move her stuff outside there. And she's texting my wife and just broke down crying, like all that, she's building on her own, single parent mom, all these things. And, thank God that she didn't park her car there, bro, because the hood, like the sunroof, the water got up over the sunroof. You know what I'm saying? So thank goodness she didn't even want to leave, bro. She didn't want to evacuate. And thank God she did, bro. Or she would have lost her car. She might have lost her life, man.
And you said that was out in Citrus Park Mall, right?
Yeah. Cedar Forest Apartments. Bro, it's going viral right now.
Which is insane because that's inland. That is not even like close to the coast, man.
Yeah.
And somehow it still got 4 feet of water. How'd that happen?
There's lakes. So a lot of people don't know that there's many lakes in Tampa. There's, we got a place called Land of Lakes.
Yeah, which is literally a land of lakes.
And so before the hurricane came, man, like there was a storm right before it that brought 7 inches. We were already suffering from Helene, but also raining. Like
we had like a tropical depression just go over right before Milton.
Right, yeah, and then before that too, man. Like my area got flooded just from regular rain, just dumping like 11 inches just out of nowhere. And so I think we got a total like 24 inches of rain. Those lakes overflowed. And it went into parking lots, houses, streets, anything it could get into. Water don't stop.
No, it doesn't. I mean,
sorry.
And like the storm surge from Helene, there's a lot of dirt out in Clearwater Beach and like sand hills. And a guy who's been on before, Joe Malinowski, he was telling me how they're finding bodies in those dirt or sand piles from Clearwater Beach.
What?
So when they're trying to push it back towards the beach,
yeah,
bro, they're finding dead bodies in there, man.
That's crazy. Is it people who died from the hurricane?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, not people like
they get buried in the sand in the beach.
They're getting buried.
Pick you up and drop you off.
Because Helene was really the storm surges what wiped out a lot of the coastal towns.
Yeah.
And then Milton comes not a week later, man, and then just boom. We're talking about, so I live in Wesley Chapel, and the eye of the storm, the north end of the wall, bro, I was probably 5 miles away from it.
Yeah.
And it knocked down, I think it was three trees in my backyard that were like, 2 of them were over 25 feet. One of them was like, 20 feet.
Crazy.
And I got a pond in the front and a pond in the back. And like once the water goes up, the tree's sitting like that. And then once the water rises, the roots just give way and it falls. It just fell on my fence.
Thank
God.
Jesus.
But like cleaning that shit up, and a lot of people don't realize, once the hurricane passes, now the real work starts, which is cleaning up, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And I had a 6-inch little hand chainsaw. I had to fucking cut both those trees down. It was a pain in the ass.
Bro, you want to know what's crazy? Like,
and you have a story about something that flew into your house.
Yeah, not my next door neighbor, but his next door neighbor. Dominican dude, Wagner. What up? You already know que lo que. But his trampoline ends up getting picked up and goes through both of our yards and just destroys our fences. It goes over, it hits our water line, our water main. it's spouting. So we had evacuated because we weren't playing. My wife was here for Helene, and she saw it. And when we had the kids, it was our weekend with the kids. She's like, I don't want to be going through a hurricane with the kids. Let's go. So we went to Nashville. But I'm looking at we didn't lose power, thank God. But I'm looking through the Ring app and through my my Nest and my cameras, and I'm just watching my fence get blown away, the trampoline coming through the yard, breaking down everything. I'm watching the water. Thank goodness I got great neighbors, man. My neighbor turned off my water. So when I came home, we couldn't even use the bathroom. The water there was no water in the house. Yeah. Thank goodness. Dante, you are the man. Dante Riles, shout out to you. He ended up fixing my water main, my water line. And so the next day we were out of water for 2 days. Roof leaks, like the roof, like category 3. It was supposed to be a category 5, bro. Like real shit. This shit was just supposed to be a tropical depression. And then it just all of a sudden 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, bro, coming for Tampa, coming for Sarasota, coming for us, bro.
But you know what? Them Indian burial mounds are undefeated, bro. Because we haven't had a direct hit in over 100 years. I think the last one was 1912 or
for sure.
1921 or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that I'm not too spiritual and religious and shit, but there's got to be some juju, some magic working there, well, I think.
I 1,000% believe that, bro, and I'm going to tell you why. So we hadn't had a direct hit. We hadn't even had anything come close. Like 2 months ago, those same burial mounds, a developer goes and builds a driveway and knocks over the burial mounds. We get 2 hurricanes in 2 weeks.
Damn, dog.
I'm just saying, man, let them people rest in peace.
Okay? That or rebuild the motherfucking thing.
Yeah,
guys.
bro. Like, yo, so I think the city said that they were coming back to fix it, right? And get that, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that they keep those mounds sacred, bro. Because 100 years, man, I don't know, man. I'm like I said, I'm not stupid religious or I do believe in like, faith and spiritual. Man, I'm running with them spirits.
Hell
us.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
We need that, bro. So
I mean, going back to the destruction of Milton, I just wanted to tell this story. A buddy of mine, he lives in Rocky Point, and his house, bro, entire first floor gone. He's got a 2-story house.
Crazy.
Gone, bro. Tore the dock up. Dock's gone. Thank God he didn't have a boat out there because the boat would have been gone too.
That's crazy, man.
But you guys probably don't realize, if you're outside of Florida listening to this, the amount of destruction a hurricane actually brings. Mm-hmm. It's insane. And the winds and the debris, that's what tears everything apart. Storm surge, they like to talk about storm surge a lot. But, I mean, from Helene, there was piles of debris still out there in South Tampa. Bro, that shit turns into a projectile when you have 110-mile wind blowing that shit.
Yeah.
And that's what caused a lot of damage.
Missiles.
Was just the missiles.
Going through
bro.
the windows.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like me, I've never evacuated just because, I mean, it's a hurricane. I've always lived inland, so I'm like, whatever. I was born and raised in Tampa, Florida. Hurricanes were nothing to me. But at this house, that was the worst that I've seen since I've been alive.
Yeah. I was going to say, bro, this is the worst in Tampa that I've seen. I've been in Tampa 30 years, bro. The worst I've seen. Like you say, people have hurricane parties. Yo, if you was at a hurricane party during Milton, when 11 o'clock came, you put down the drinks and was like, oh, shit.
Bro, I went outside. I turned on all the lights because I can't see shit, right? And I'm like, let me see what's going on. All of a sudden, you just see the tree bend 45 degrees and you're like, oh, fuck. This ain't no joke.
Nah, this is for real. Bro, you said that. I mean, I want to definitely talk about it, like in like my grandmother's neighborhood. Like she lives in Logan Gate Village, man, and all the entire gateway moving in, like it's got like this, like, it's Logan Gate, so I'm not gonna say Beverly Hills, but there's like all these trees. It's got like a row of trees that go down the street.
Are they all bent?
All of them are out
like that.
No,
way?
They're down.
Oh, down.
Out of the roots, like you said,
Holy
bro.
Holy shit,
bro.
So they flooded.
They yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
There was my grandmother's house. Thank goodness. We evacuated. We left our car there. Thank goodness for Jenny, bro. Jenny parked the car. Some people like to back up. One of the neighbors backed their car there because there was a tree.
That's how I park. I back up.
Thank goodness we didn't, because it flooded all the way up. His engine was in the water. Jenny she put the car up, and the engine was out of the water. The trunk was the only thing that was touching.
Damn.
And that's
actually lucky for sure.
Jesus. No, Thursday morning at 5 a.m., my grandmother knocks on the door. We're in Tennessee. We went out. I'm not gonna lie. We were.
I mean, you were in a place where there was no hurricane.
Yeah,
you should be getting wild in Nashville,
bro.
Dog.
We was getting. I'm not gonna lie, man. We was in
Nashville.
It Nashville? Yeah, we was in Nashville. I went out there with shout out to the broker Steph, Quintana Flores, Gino, and then his brother. His brother was cool too, and his wife. And we're watching the roof of Tropicana Field get ripped off,
dude.
Where all the linemen are sleeping. That was a mistake.
Nobody was injured.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, thank goodness.
But they got and I understand.
And I didn't know this, that Tropicana's roof was made out of tarps.
A cloth, basically.
Cloth, whatever the fuck it was. It wasn't like metal.
Whoever decided to put all the linemen that were going to fix the lines in Tropicana Field, they needed to rethink that situation, bro. Because that thing went, bro, it was napkins, bro. So I'm looking, and they're like, hey, did you see what happened in Tropicana Field? I'm looking at Instagram, all of a sudden I'm seeing the roof and shit just waving in the air. Water's getting all in there. You're seeing like 1,000 cots getting rained on. I'm like, oh my God, these are the linemen that are supposed to help us with the lines and the electricity. That was a mistake, man. And so I'm looking, I told you, I'm not gonna lie. I know I have a fight coming up on the 25th in Sarasota. I got me
There's the plug.
Yeah. I got me an espresso martini.
Is this still happening? I mean, did the event center get destroyed or
as far as I know, everything's good.
Anything?
I mean, it's in Sarasota, and Sarasota got pretty much direct hit.
It was direct hit through Sarasota, bro.
As far as I know,
I literally went through Sarasota, Bradenton.
Yeah, as far as I know, everything's good. So it's on the 25th, but I'm not gonna lie, man. Like I was thinking, like, is that
25th or the 24th?
The 25th. It's a Friday.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And so like it's been a lot of destruction, bro. A lot of trees where I'm at. Actually in the middle of the road, one of the giant trees, fell. They had to cut it in half, so you can only go through one lane because it's a giant tree. So when we first got there, bro, when we came back from Nashville, we left.
When did you get back?
We left Thursday, 12 o'clock from Nashville.
12 p.m.?
12 p.m. And we got
didn't
back
get here until like Friday.
Midnight Friday.
Midnight Friday.
Friday, like 1 a.m. on Friday.
Yeah.
Bro, so I go to get gas in Ocala.
Shit. Oh, okay.
In Ocala.
Did they have?
None. In Ocala.
Let's talk about that, bro.
The whole evacuation
Jesus, dude.
Bro, so
everybody that was leaving literally filled up, drained Tampa.
Yo.
And then the ones that stayed, bro, I was fucking waking up at 5 a.m., driving to gas stations, waiting for an hour just to get a full tank of gas.
Bro, it was crazy because
I can't imagine how you even got here.
Monday, I left Monday. We left Monday at 9 a.m. because we knew it was going to be crazy. Bro, Monday, 9 a.m., I got up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go to the gym. It's 5:30. I left at 5:30. My gym appointment's at 6 o'clock. It's 5:57. I see the Wawa. I'm like, yo, I'm just going to go in there and go fill up gas. I'm like, nah, I'm going to miss it. I'm going to be late for my gym. I'll get it on the way back. Bro, on the way back, the line was down the street and around the corner at 7 a.m. Yep. So I go to the gas station across the street. No gas. Got stickers, no gas. I go to the one down it. Bro, I'm going from West Shore all the way to my house, which is in Town and Country. No gas at any of the gas stations, bro. Monday at 7 a.m. So I called my grandmother because we were supposed to leave. She had to get a call from Social Security. We were supposed to leave at like 7 p.m. Monday night. Bruh. I'd call her. I'm like, it's 9 o'clock. It's like 8 o'clock. I'm like, yo, we got to go now. I finally get to the Wawa. I wait in line for an hour. The gas, the unleaded is gone already. Luckily we use premium in the Lexus. We fill up the premium, and bro, no gas. Then on the way out, we took the tolls by order of the governor. Thank goodness on all the toll roads.
They suspended
it. So thank goodness we took the toll roads, bro.
Thank you, Ronnie D.
Yes, sir. But I'm gonna tell you, dog, there was mad traffic.
Fuck yeah,
yo, going out. Everybody was leaving.
It's crazy because me and a buddy of mine, we went to Hooters that Monday. I woke up in the morning. Everything was copacetic.
Mm-hmm.
There was not really much traffic on the road, nothing. And I had a full tank of gas because I filled up on Saturday or Sunday.
Uh-huh.
So this is about like 3 p.m. All of a sudden, we just see lines of cars. This is off of 54 and the Veterans. We're like, what the fuck's going on here? Oh, shit. People are evacuating.
Bro.
And literally every gas station I drove by, there was no gas whatsoever. And this was around 3 p.m.
Crazy.
The gas was taken up.
3 p.m. Monday. The tornado didn't get here till Thursday.
The tornado.
I'm sorry, the hurricane. El ciclón.
Tornado.
El ciclón.
Milton. You know Milton. What? I always think hurricanes are kind of like tornadoes. I mean, tornadoes look similar.
Right, bro. Speaking of tornadoes.
19 touchdowns. Okay. And we had the most, which I think it was 162 tornado warnings throughout the state of Florida, the most there's ever been in a single day. Bro, but tornadoes touched the fuck down. Palm Beach.
Yo, they got destroyed.
You
saw that?
And that wasn't even
cars going through the top.
Yeah.
Dumpsters getting lifted up in communities, bro.
I was looking at the Instagram reel. I'm like, how the fuck did that get there? And then I read the description, tornado. I'm like, in Palm Beach?
Crazy.
And that was because of the storm.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Because of the Gulf.
So we get hurricanes and tornadoes, and we're still tough. That's why Florida rocks. Fuck all y'all little Midwesterners that get a tornado every once in a while. We get hurricanes with tornadoes.
Bro, it's crazy, man. Leaving up out of here. How we doing on time? We good on time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
we might do one more.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. So, bro, we go and we're leaving. We take the back roads like Lecanto and Brooksville and all that.
Lecanto, you said it like un puertorriqueño.
Yeah. You know, Dominican.
That's like Citrus County for you guys that don't know. It's about like an hour and a half north of Tampa.
Bro, you should
have taken 19.
Bro, we did. We took it, and then it took us off because we had to go connect to 75 eventually. Because, bro, everybody was on the fucking road. Yo, how many people you think live in Lecanto, Brooksville, like these little towns?
Can't be more than like 1 million people. Probably less.
I guarantee there's less, dog.
And both combined, probably less.
Bro, crazy thing about it is that it's one lane. There were lines down the lanes, like all the way down, bro. You know that place ain't seen that many people, bro.
You still haven't told us how you got gas, though.
Oh, so when I was coming back, because, we were talking about getting out. Yeah. When I was coming back, man.
Yeah. How'd you get gas? No, to get out.
Yo, 5 a.m., or I'm sorry, 8 a.m. at Wawa. Down the street.
You just filled up.
I just filled up. I found one Wawa.
Lucky there.
Yeah, I found one Wawa. And then I called my grandmother like, yo, if we don't leave now, we're not getting out of here.
So you got a full tank of gas heading out.
Head out. We packed up, got the kids packed up, says, see
Which car did you take?
We drove my car to my grandmother's, and then we took the
Lexus or the Nissan?
The Lexus. Okay. And then we took my grandmother's Nissan Rogue because it was good on gas.
Did your grandma have gas?
We had gotten gas on Saturday at Costco.
Okay. And she didn't drive
nowhere. She don't drive nowhere, dog. So we were on a full tank. And, having 5 people in there, bro, we packed up everything. The air fryer, the rice cooker. We were like, we can't lose none of this shit. We went out, bro. We packed up food because we knew we were going to be on the road. So we packed up a cooler, water.
How were the rest stops?
Yo, look, man.
Were they like slam packed? You can't even park?
Yeah, we didn't stop at a rest stop until we got to Georgia, bro. Be real with you, bro.
How long is that drive? Like 7 hours? 6 hours?
To Georgia, it's about 3.5 hours.
Oh, okay.
To Georgia, it's about 3.5 hours.
From Tampa.
From Tampa. With the part of Georgia, we stopped at Valdosta. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, the outs. And I'm from Tampa, bro. It is what it is.
No, you from New York.
I'm saying I was born in New York, but
I'm from New York.
I lived a long time in Tampa, bro.
And he's got the coffee.
Yeah. So, my roots are in New York, but my whole family's in Tampa. I've been here since I was 15. Bro, the crazy thing about it is, dog, is that when we went to Georgia, like, we were very disappointed.
Why?
Man, we went to a Zaxby's. We were so hyped to be at a Zaxby's in Valdosta. Bro, that shit was trash. Yo, Helene.
we got Zaxby's here, right?
Yeah, I know, but it's supposed to be better in Georgia. Yo, because that's like where
fried
it came
chicken,
from.
right, boy?
Bro, I mean, Southern fried chicken, bro. That's what you want. Bro, so Helene went through 75. So we saw all the destruction on the billboards and all that stuff.
Yeah, all prayers out to North Carolina, too.
Yo,
that place got fucked.
Yo, that's crazy,
I don't
bro.
even understand how a mountain town gets flooded.
That's crazy, bro. The rain.
Yeah,
the rain,
not
bro.
only that, but did you know that BlackRock and other places were trying to purchase the land for lithium mining?
Yeah.
And just somehow this town gets flooded.
I mean, dog,
dams broke. I get it, but
I'm not a conspiracy theorist.
I am.
But I did see a video a long time ago, and I researched it again, and I saw they've got like 125,000 acres where they're like building clouds that actually built
seeding.
Yeah, cloud seeding, and they built, and the cloud. The guy was like, "Yo, it's so loud, I can't even hear myself." The cloud went up, and then that same cloud rained on him.
Yes,
like so, it's like he's like, "We control the weather." Like it's crazy. Look it up. But no, like it's nuts, man.
You know what? Even coming to that, there was a cloud seeding plane that went the same direct path as Milton from the Tampa International. And their flight paths are released to the public because it's FAA, right? Federal Aviation. That's public company, or not company, but public agency of the government. It took the exact same path as Milton. Bro, tell me that they're not trying to wipe out Florida so that all these big, large real estate investing companies can come in, say, okay, we'll buy all your houses for a fraction of price, knock them all down. New developments. Hey, you can't buy it, but you can rent them.
Own nothing, and you'll love it,
and you'll be happy. That's what they said at the World Economic Forum, bro. Globalism is a threat to our capitalistic society. And with that being said, we'll be right back with Happy Hour Holidaze. Thanks, Vince Serrano. Anybody out there affected by Milton or Helene, prayers out to you.
Absolutely.
Same with North Carolina, Georgia, South Carolina.
And all of Florida.
Yeah, and all of Florida, yeah. Especially Palm Beach Gardens, which blows my mind. With that being said, fuck big government.
Yo, back on Happy Hour Holidaze. I am Vince Serrano, your co-host, your co-guest, and I got Sean Febre here. What up, man?
Yo, what up? I like how you said, I am Vince Serrano. You basically plugged your Instagram handle.
You actually did, but I love that you did that, bro. You see, that's why we connected, man. Bro, yo, first off, man, I know we just talked about the hurricanes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I also, I want to talk about, because we both have sports shirts on right now.
Yes.
Right. What do you got on? You got the creamsicles on, huh?
Yeah, I got the old school throwback Buckaroo Bruce, I think his name was.
Okay.
And I mean, my boy Baker just whooped up on the Saints. 51 points, bro.
Yeah.
And yeah, he threw 3 interceptions. One was definitely his fault. The other 2, I mean, they were kind of, you know, I wouldn't put it on Baker, but he threw 4 touchdowns.
Fire.
I mean, the offense almost had I think it was 600 yards of offense.
Yo, they're moving
Dude,
right now.
Liam Cohen, the offensive coordinator, I got to give you a shout out because whatever you're doing is phenomenal. The last 2 years, the last year, I was talking mad trash about Dave Canales, and I was right, okay? Because where are the Panthers at? Where the hell are the Panthers at? They're sitting at 1-5 or whatever the hell it is. Last place, bro. Dave Canales, you have been exposed as a joke. You shouldn't be coaching shit in the NFL. You should take your ass back to high school football and maybe get a job there because I don't see anything from you. I didn't see anything from you when you were the OC for the Bucks. I don't see anything from you being the head coach of the Panthers.
Damn.
And I don't see shit from you, period, bro. You were a horrible coach. I'm glad you're gone. You can ask my brother. As soon as you took that job in South Carolina, I was fucking thrilled. I called my brother and I was like, thank God. Now maybe we got a chance next season. And now we're sitting pretty at 4-2. Yeah, we lost to the Falcon. I mean, it was some bullshit overtime. But overall, I'm happy with the Bucks, man. I'm thrilled with the Bucks,
bro.
man.
You need to have a Bucks sports segment every year. Shots fired.
Shots fired. Fuck
I didn't know you was gonna go in on Dave Canales like that. I was like, yo, let's talk about Baker. Like, yo, real quick too, man, because I mean, hot take, legit,
but
like,
a real take.
Happy Hour Holidaze, hot take.
That's right.
We've had Bucks players on.
Yeah, Will Golston, Ian Beckles.
Fire.
I think those were the only two,
yeah.
actually.
You're looking to get more on here, right?
Yeah, man. If I know Mike Evans doesn't do interviews.
Okay.
Every time Baker posts something, I'm commenting, yo, come on our podcast.
Baker, you need to be on Happy Hour Holidaze,
come
bro.
On, be
yeah,
on
man.
it.
You one of the people, man. I saw him. He went undercover. Did you see that? He went undercover as Gus.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he just threw it like 60 yards.
60-yard bomb.
And there, everybody in the crowd was like, what the fuck?
He's like, he's one of the people, one of the ladies is like, I want to congratulate him on the baby. They're like, yo, man, I know he doesn't do it for the money, but I hope he motivates him. You know what I'm saying?
And he seems like such a man of the people that, I mean, he would be perfect for this show. Shout out also Brian Timms. He was a Super Bowl champ with the Patriots. We've also had, we had one other person. Man, we've had Stephen Garcia on.
Yeah, Stephen. But what about your lawyer, who's also the agent?
Steve Fantetti.
Yeah, man. Steve, shout out to Steve, man. You cool as hell too, bro.
Yeah, Steve. We need to get you back on, man.
Yeah.
He is. He's an agent / corporate attorney, Fantetti Legal, and then his. Man, I think it's called Empower Sports or Empower Athletic. I probably didn't get the name right, but he does have an agency. We'll probably comment it down below just to make sure. But you've also had athletes on yours.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
And first of all, why are you wearing a Mets jersey?
Because I'm from New York.
Oh, really? Because a second ago you were like, I'm from Tampa.
Yo. So the crazy part, right? The crazy part is obviously I was born in New York. If you a Mets fan, if you a Jets fan, if you a Knicks fan,
isn't that Jersey basically?
No, hell no.
I don't
you gotta
know.
Be careful when you say shit like that.
I don't know about the boroughs.
Yeah, I say shit like that. Now I am not. Look, man, I was born in New York. I lived 5 years in New York. You know what I'm saying? At my later years, so I got a lot of love for New York. My East Coast people, my New England, my tri-state area, all y'all people, y'all rock with me. I got a whole fan base out there. I'm a Met fan because my grandfather, this was actually his jersey before he died. So it's his jersey. It's a Piazza jersey. So it's a diehard Mets fan.
R.I.P.
Yeah, exactly. Shout out Shorty, Ismael Santiago, Montañez, you know. I got, I'm able to kind of like live through him now. Long story short, man, he taught me how to be my other grandfather on my side. He made me a Mets fan. He used to put me when I was a baby in front of the Mets, games. I used to watch them. Baseball is my first love. I'm a Jet fan, right? Obviously, we're struggling right now with Aaron Rodgers, but we got Devontae Adams, so super hype. And then, I'm a Knicks fan.
Wait, the Raiders traded him?
The Raiders traded him yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. Hot take.
Did not
Aaron
know
Rodgers.
that.
No, we're the Green Bay Jets.
Holy shit. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, we're the New York Packers.
Devontae Adams started with the Packers.
Yeah. I mean, they got Lazard. They got basically everybody. So,
Jordy Nelson come out of retirement.
He gotta come out, man. Randall Cobb, we need you, bro. Long story short, though, bro, like I'm wearing the Mets jersey because the Mets are in the NLCS against the Dodgers right now. The series is tied 1-1. We got one in LA. They beat us the first night. We got them the second night.
You're not gonna like what I have to say then.
Yeah,
I'm a Shohei Ohtani fan, bro.
Oh yeah, so I
that guy is
he's a monster, bro. MVP candidate for sure. Like
candidate.
Yeah,
he should be the winner. Period.
I mean, yeah, I think
first 50-50. 50 stolen bases, 50 home runs. He's got more than that now, but
bro, the guy's a monster. Like not
to mention he lost $17 million from his translator because the guy was fucking taking his money. He didn't even know. That's how rich he was. He was like, dog, I don't even see $17 million.
Translator is taken from the top. That's crazy. Jesus. Yeah, I like Shohei, but right now we in the NLCS, so fuck you. I'm just being real. So we got to get it. As soon as the season ends, I always give people their props. I'm a Jet fan, bro. So like I got respect for Tom Brady, but I hate him. You know what I'm saying? He went to the Bucks. I loved him.
Yeah.
So
I was about to say I hated him in the Patriots.
Yeah,
as soon as he came to Tampa, I was like,
cheering for him. Yo, terrific Tom terrific. God Brady. Like,
Brady.
You know what I'm saying? So the GOAT, but like, when we're playing, man, like we're not friends. So Shohei, I fucks with you, but I don't. This is one thing that I definitely, I feel like with the things, what's next for Happy Hour Holidaze? What's next for Sabre Suites? What's next?
Well, we haven't even talked about Sabre Suites.
Yeah, what's the next, man? What we got going on, bro?
I don't know. You tell the audience about Sabre Suites.
I mean, you can see it right behind you, right?
This is Sabre Suites.
Absolutely.
And this is just one podcast studio. We are currently now developing a second podcast studio.
For sure.
While our website is live, it is not 100% complete. It should be completed by Friday. And
by the time you see this.
Yeah, by the time you see this, we'll be pushing this shit out like crazy.
Yeah.
If you want to record a solo cast or maybe a podcast with guests.
Yep.
I mean, we have literally everything that you could possibly do. Our quality is through the roof. All 4K cameras.
Crazy.
I mean, we got 5 cameras up in this bitch,
Yeah.
bro. And one of them is the 6.5K Lumix.
Yep.
That's for the wide shot, which you're not going to see on this podcast, but we
have everything.
We have everything.
We got the we got the meats. Pause.
We got the not to mention that we can take care of your editing. We can take care of making all your shorts. We can take care. Literally, we can manage your podcast. All you got to do is show up and film.
Bro, I've seen. We've been pumping.
And we're cheaper than the rest.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say cheaper because we're not,
bro. Because we've seen our competitors.
I
the
would
other
say
ones
less inexpensive.
Less inexpensive.
Yeah.
Yes, there we go.
Because,
he's using vocabulary.
Because cheaper, man. Like you go to certain podcast places, bro, and this was me, bro. I have my phone out, and I was record on my iPhone, and there's nothing wrong with that if you starting. But if you really like, bro. Everybody's told me, bro, since we've moved in here, since we put our stuff in, the quality has gone through the roof, bro. I'm sending clips of what we're doing to creatives in our, like, these people are making money. They got retainers. They're giving me tips and tricks, and they're saying, bro, that shit is fire. They're coming through here and including it in their packages. So you want to come to Sabre Suites. You want to, it's easy because we do it, like, you just got to come here and be you. And then we handle the rest.
Pretty much. So not cheaper. High quality product.
Yeah.
For an affordable cost.
Big facts.
There
I like that.
Go.
I like that.
So that'll probably be in full effect. I'm just going to go ahead and throw out November 1st.
Yeah, absolutely.
Full effect.
Full effect. Ready to go. Like, we're already getting booked up. Our calendar's getting full. I know you got guests left.
Make sure that you book immediately.
Yeah.
We got Calendly, so everything's seamless. But
what's the website?
sabresuites.com.
That's it, man. You can book.
Or you can email Vince at sabresuites.com.
Awesome.
Or Sean at sabresuites.com.
Awesome.
Or booking at sabresuites.com. If you don't know how to spell Sabre, it's Sabre, which is a combination of Serrano and Febre.
Woo!
Hey.
That name is crazy. yo, bro. First off, I know we pressing for time, bro, but I want to say thank you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I do. I want to tell you, like, I haven't been this excited in a long time about something, bro. Like, we talked about it yesterday. We said, hey, man, like, we're not really reaching out to guests. Guests are reaching out to us, and we could be selective, and we're getting clients that are in here. But, bro, I was excited about being in here today. I've been in the office, especially after the hurricane. Thank goodness we didn't have any crazy damage, because when the rains came, we had damage in some of the other. So I'm calling you. I try to figure out how the office is working.
Knock on wood.
Yeah. We're lifting the cameras up. Thank goodness. You know what I'm saying? Like, the hurricane threw a wrench in a lot of people's lives, but thank goodness our investment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We made it.
Well, finally the issue got fixed. Not in this one.
Right.
Not in this one. The one that we're recreating, the one that we're rehabbing.
Yeah.
Finally, no issues there.
Yeah, and so it was a blessing though, bro. Like, because obviously one of the podcast rooms got destroyed basically, and then we're able to build another one. You see the vision, bro, and I think that that's important, bro. And you know, I even talked to my wife. Like, I haven't slept. Just so you know, I haven't slept. I've been up 24 hours longer than that.
Really?
Yeah, I
You want some cocaine?
I got some coffee.
Liquid crack.
Yeah, I got some liquid cocaine from Wawa. This is my Wawa Cafe con Leche.
By the way, Happy Hour Holidaze does not condone any drug use.
Yeah, legit. No, but bro, look,
unless you want to.
I listen. It's to my wife too. I'm so excited that we're partnered up, man. That we created a partnership, a business that I'm really excited about. You know, we've made sacrifices on both ends, bro. Like, you designed this whole room. Like, I know it was crazy. Like, your room, you know what I'm saying, was the main room. And when the water hit, like, you know, you could have reacted a different way. You came in here, man, and I think that everything has just jumped up. Like, doors have opened up. When one door closes and others open. You've been super supportive, bro. Like, had me on the show to co-host. Bro, I appreciate you, bro. And I listened to you, bro. I cleaned up all of my scan disk, my SSD drive.
Finally.
I freed up 3 terabytes last night, bro.
Good job, bro.
So,
because I opened that shit up yesterday, I was like,
yo,
what the fuck is
bro,
going on here?
It took me, I was up all night cleaning that shit out, bro. So I was like, yo, a shot when people
did you keep some of it?
Yeah,
though?
I put it on a Lucier 10 terabyte thing, but I cleaned it so that, you know what I'm saying? But like, people don't realize, like, when they talk, I may not look like I'm like fully engaged, but I'm absolutely 1000% engaged. I listen. Sometimes I don't get it right there, and I may not get it 3 hours later, maybe not even 3 days, maybe not even 3 weeks, sometimes not even 3 years, bro. But when it hits, bro, it makes sense to me, bro. And I appreciate you just giving me a lot of, like, your perspective. A perspective, right?
A perspective.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We don't always have to agree, which is great, because I feel like we don't ever say, oh, you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? We always say, well, that's how he is.
Yeah.
Like, yo, that's how he is.
Or, yo, that's his opinion.
Yeah, bro. And bro,
which is fine.
One thing
listen, if you're in a partnership with two people that always agree, nothing's gonna get done.
1,000. Well, I like the fact that
you need new ideas.
Right, exactly, bro. And not just that, like, we're not asking anybody to change who they are. Like I had this conversation with my wife, bro, and she's like, you know, every time, and I was like, yo, you've been with me 6 years. You don't know who I am already. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've been rocking for the last year, almost going on 2 years. We know how each other is, right? You don't give a fuck what anybody says or what anybody thinks. Like,
pretty much,
if you don't agree with it, hey, that's okay.
Yeah.
But don't come here and try to change shit, because, bro, you've done things that have been successful.
Yeah.
You're around people that are successful. Like, and you don't always agree with them, but you get different ideas. And I feel like with what we're doing, man, it's like the perfect partnership. I feel like where I was at before, I'm not going to say no names, but I feel like I had to conform to what their
I mean, you could say it if you want to.
No, because I still got. I appreciate the opportunity.
I don't think they listen to this.
No, they
podcast.
definitely follow. But I appreciate the opportunity. But I also felt like we couldn't be us. Like, I couldn't be me 100%, because I had to. Then I would have stood out. I would have been too loud. I would have been too much, or I was too much, and it was kind of like trying to suppress a little bit. And bro, I'm like when you put the pasta in, the water, boy, if you cover that shit, bro, that shit's coming up, dog. You know?
I can tell you this. I know where you're coming from, because I was a member at that establishment for 1 month.
Yeah.
And after the first, like, 3 meetings I had with the people that were supposed to help me, I was like,
yeah,
fuck these people. They're just trying to sell shit.
Yeah,
it's
man.
It's a glorified B&I.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
With a building.
Yeah.
With a building, yeah. Yeah, that's it,
And at
man.
that point, I was like, well, whatever. You know,
right.
It's not like I needed the space.
Right. No, yeah. And that's the best part about it, man, is that, like, yo, even when I first got here, man, I'm like, yo, can I do this? Can I do that? And you're like, bro, stop asking me.
Yeah.
This is your shit. Like, yo, let's go, man. Let's rock. Like, I don't need you. Like, take the training wheels off. You know what I'm saying? You got your helmet on. You don't necessarily need it. You know what I'm saying? If you want to wear it, it's up to you, but let's ride. You know what I'm saying?
I said, mi casa, su casa.
Right. Yeah, bro. And I appreciate that, man. Because that, I've been in other places where it's not like that, where they're like asking you, yo, did you lower the fucking paintings? I'm like, why would I do some shit like that?
The only complaint I got about you is that sometimes I show up and a couple cameras are gone.
Yeah,
you know?
yep. And that's me.
But at least you leave enough for me to get the job done.
One of the things is I think that I know we're just going to get better and better and better because we already are.
Yeah.
Shit is fire, bro. So I'm excited. My wife did a pod. She's been coming in here. We got clients, Alex Delgado. He's just releasing a book. What's up with you? Do we got time to talk about the book?
Yeah. Holy fuck, guys. I wrote a book. And actually, I didn't write the whole thing. But it's in review through Kindle. It will be released. And I'm in the middle of creating it into an audio book. Man, I don't want to just call it an audiobook because it's more like most blind people, when they go watch a movie, they hear different characters' voices. They hear maybe narration, something like that. It's going to be the same thing here, except maybe you're not blind if you're driving. Bro, we have a list of characters with different voices. Every time the dialogue is spoken, it's a different voice.
It's a fucking space opera.
It's a space opera. It's exactly what it's. Yeah, it's a space opera. No. When you think opera, it's not singing. It's a space epic. It's a sci-fi adventure book. It's called The Galaxian Rift. All right, and this is based only 1 billion years after the Big Bang.
Wow.
Yes. So we are currently living, I think it's like 13.6 billion years after the Big Bang.
Damn.
So this is 12 billion years prior. And you guys are going to like it. I'm telling you, it's nuts, man. I've already created the first 4 chapters in audio version. And I'm like, damn. This feels like I'm listening to a movie.
Fire, bro. Yo, the cover is crazy.
Yeah.
The cover is nuts.
ChatGPT helped me with the cover.
Yo, bro, he got alternate covers and everything. I'm like, yo, this shit fire. So, bro, I seen you do it. You've been coming into the office early, which I never see you coming in there early. I mean, you always get here more before me.
Let's just say I started it on what was it? Tuesday. I published it. No, I started on Monday. Started it Monday, published it on Kindle Tuesday, and
today's Wednesday.
Audiobook should be done by Thursday.
Fire.
So, boom.
Don't say you can't do nothing, man. This man's out here writing books in a day, publishing them, getting them covered all up in less than a week.
In less than a week, yeah. And that's something that most of y'all don't fucking realize. If you really want to do something bad enough, I mean, and you say, I don't have time, that's bullshit. Y'all are probably going to fucking clubs, bars. Oh, shit, I need to do this. I got to appear here because I need to look a certain way. Fuck all that noise,
watching
bro.
Netflix, watching TV, staying at home, can't get out the bed, on the couch, trying to figure out what's the next move.
And then all of a sudden, like, you go home and you turn it off. Bro, but what if you went home and actually just kept working? I mean, you're talking about, you're giving yourself, there are 86,400 seconds in a week.
168 hours?
Wait, 86,400 seconds in a day.
And
how you use those seconds are critical.
168 hours in a week.
Honestly, the total amount of sleep that you would need effectively is 7 hours.
Yep.
So if you subtract 24 from 7, you're left with 13. Is it 13? No, you're left with 4 plus 17. 3.
17.
17 hours.
Yep.
17 hours. What the hell are you doing for those 17 hours?
Yep.
You can't put aside, if you work a 9 to 5, now subtract 8. You got 9 hours to yourself. What are you going to do? Maybe you spend an hour commuting. Now you got what? 16?
I'll tell you what they need to do for 2 hours. Come to Saber Studios and record some motherfucking podcasts on that shit you know. You know about sports? Come to Saber Studios, talk about it. You know about weather? Come to Saber Studios and talk about it. You just know how to talk shit? Come to Saber Studios.
I mean, that's what we've been doing at Happy Hour Holidaze.
Legit, man.
I mean, informative, but talking shit, dog.
That's it, man.
I mean, we're getting paid to do this.
It's beautiful, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Imagine that.
Our job as content creators. Now, bro, I did say that I was a content creator to somebody the other day, and they were like, "Oh, you got an OnlyFans."
What the fuck?
I was like, no.
Tell me you said that to a chick.
No, it was crazy, man. Because like
you said that to a dude.
That's like no. I said it to. And he was like, I said it to a couple, but they were like, oh, so you have an OnlyFans, and I'm like, what? I laughed. You know how you laugh? I was like, ah. But yo, so you think about it, like. When people say content creators, dog, like that is actually one of them. So it's like you got right. So now I'm starting to tell people, yeah, we own a podcast studio.
Much better.
Yeah, because bro,
unless we could throw a black couch right here.
The casting couch.
Oh, yeah. Now we're in the porn industry.
I don't know if my wife's gonna let me film that shit. But unless maybe if the paycheck was good.
There you go. You're not.
She'd have to be here.
Participating.
Jesus,
you're just watching.
It's crazy.
We're not doing that, by the way. That's a joke. That's a joke.
Hey,
I know your wife's listening to this.
She's like,
what the fuck?
Yo, what'd you say about OnlyFans? And you're recording porn now? Like, no, but bro, it's been crazy because now that's like a thing, right? So I'm like, we're content creators, but looking at it and it's like, yo, there's so many different pieces of content, the way to do it. And so my thing is we create content for social media influencers, celebrities, organizations to create a bigger digital presence online so that they can reach out. So I love that. Sabre Sweets, Youngest in the Yacht Club, Happy Hour Holidaze, Vince Serrano, Sean Febre.
Peace out.